1973 Dodge Challenger. I don't think we need to talk about the Dodge Challenger in particular. So let's just talk about this one. Challengers have been covered plenty. So this was a completed car, all done, paint and body. There's no rust, all the quarters have been done. Had a killer sound system. Had a 440, or I still have the 440. Torque Flight, and there is a Sure Grip in the rear end. I spun the wheels to find out. And custom interior was done. Console car with the 727. So the car was completely done. This was a running, show-worthy hot rod in Louisiana. And then there was a flood, and the car was flooded, and that's how I got it. Complete car, but was in a flood. So we pulled the engine, pulled the interior. I was just gonna put foam in the seats because, as you can see, someone took the time to do some real nice work on these. So I thought just replacing some foam would suffice, and it probably will. Here's the stage of the interior now as it's all taken out, of course. But yeah, it was completely done. So see, these floorboards are perfect. The sun's coming through there. All just a little surface just because it's been sitting out here. But yeah, no rust. Quarter panels all done. Nice door panel. Self-closing door, look at that. Nice wheels, 245s in the front, 275s in the rear, front disc. Oops. So this car originally was a 318 automatic. I don't know the rear end ratio. There it is. Sorry. It was light blue. Here's the fender tag. Light blue, white stripes, white vinyl top, black bucket seat interior with a wood grain console and full door panels. Also, chrome outside mirror was an option on the build or the fender tag, and these fender mounted turn signals. In case you're wondering, I found out from stockmopar.com, which has a great tool for decoding your data plate. So this car was done up pretty right. Aluminum radiator, had a 440 that looked like it was built pretty seriously. It had a single plane intake, some aluminum heads. Unfortunately, we couldn't save the heads. Still have the intake somewhere, and the short block will come with it, of course. I don't know what the short block was out of, but they did full MSD ignition. Sanderson headers, you know, shorty headers, which are nice, especially if you're changing your spark plugs or going over speed bumps. We'll have with a new carpet. The wiring harness, I have a new American Auto Wire wiring harness, which I covered in another video you can see. But here's the trunk. So the trunk was all custom with this here speaker box in it. Here's the quarter panels from the inside. So yeah, big plans, but I mean, anybody who's done these kind of cars knows sometimes priorities shift. So we're gonna sell this one. Yeah, so out of Louisiana, who built it? Word of mouth customs, maybe? I don't know. I Googled around, I couldn't find them. If you're watching this and you are Word of Mouth Customs or you know this car, you know, hit me up in the comments section or email me through maxcarauto.com. But with the gray paint and the stripe and the wheels, it's a pretty distinctive car. So if you're the guy that put it together, you probably recognize it. I wouldn't mind hearing from you. Got a chance to buy it back too, if you like it. So yeah, big aluminum radiator, done right, like I said, and super nice start for your project. I mean, usually on these things, the toughest part is the rust and the paint and body. Not only toughest, but most expensive. And this one is pretty much done. I mean, of course, you need a little buffing here and there. It's been sitting under covers for about 2 years. Yeah. So 1973 Dodge Challenger. Yeah, floorboard's all straight. Yeah, these are good panel gaps here. Glass is all good. Trim could be original. I don't think it's the aluminum repro stuff. I could be wrong, but it's not. Usually it's the aluminum repro stuff. You can get super easy to get little creases in them when you're installing them, because they're just, the stainless steel is a lot more durable. Also easier to buff up. The stainless steel, you just get some steel wool, takes rust and things like that right off of it. Got electric fans. And the American Auto Wire kit has provisions for all this aftermarket goodies on here. So I'd say, you know, rebuild the short block. I don't have it here at the lot to show you, but it does come with the car. Check out the transmission. Pop that block back in. Put some new foam in the seats. Install the wiring harness. And bring it by, because I'd love to see this car when it's done. So here you go. 1973 Dodge Challenger. Thanks for watching.